this Shroud guy. He's gonna muscle in on the chemtrails.
No. He's gonna do something about it.
Don't worry.
AJ's selling
I
kids.
only test the
These
weapons
chems
on
have
customers
killed
I don't like.
And? I don't get it.
We can't let AJ kill kids.
Whatever.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows.
AJ is
shielding
connected
the
with
innocent,
powerful friends.
judging the guilty.
Be a sap
That
and
guardian
nice.
is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the
Hey, you.
parlor of mystery.
This is my turf. And I don't appreciate what you call them, trespasses.
Jasmine,
Beat.
chamomile, pain, ecstasy. This can only be
You AJ?
a den
The dealer who sells
of
to children?
mysteries.
Yeah, that's me. I'm
Still, sweet
entrepreneur.
Shroud.
I'm making
I
a new
removed
market.
that scumbag slug,
Chems for
but
kids,
you're
I
sick
call it.
with fever
Cherry-flavored
and still
jets,
suffering.
bubblegum mentats.
Mistress of
Them
mysteries,
Diamond
no.
City kids just eat them up.
All right. But the mayor... that
Selling
lady,
chems to kids is just wrong.
sinister
What's it
plot.
to ya? Oh, for Christ's sake.
No,
Did
dear
Kent put you up to this?
The Shroud
He keeps
stumbled.
moaning about the
The
poor little
mistress
kids.
maneuvered.
What the hell, right?
I knew
Tell you
of
what,
the mayor's misdeeds
I'll pay you,
for many days.
let's say 50 caps just to
I
shut up
followed
about
him
it.
to that fateful
And,
meeting with Fat
maybe
Face.
get Kent off my
I
back.
was about to.
All right?
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery.
For 50
This is
caps.
Chief Porker
No way.
of the Boston
You,
Police Department.
shaking me down.
We know you
Way
live
there.
You are wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Burke. Come out with your hands up. It seems that our leaving the scene of the Scala slaughter was terribly timed. Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an unfortunate and unexpected annoyance.
Unexpected by us, maybe. But perhaps not by Fat Faye. I'm starting to see into his twisted plan. Damn this gunshot wound.
Look, heroes, we can clear this up. Come out now unarmed. I'll see that you two get the best lawyers in the city. Excuse my assumption that even the most astute attorney couldn't help us now.
All right, mistress. We must away from your den and evade the police. Clear our names and take Fahey down.
That's it. We're coming in. Silver Shroud, Mistress of Mystery, hands up for order of the Boston Police.
Chief Gorgonin, I am Death's Shroud, but you are undeserved of my terrible justice. Think on my mercy.
The Silver Shroud's bringing justice to Good Neighbor. You bad guys better look out. And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near Whitechapel Charlie. The Shroud's sure to interrogate him to find the evildoer's whereabouts.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
Us newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Come on, Dollface. It's right through here.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret gangster hideout before.
What the? Paulie, you dumb jamoke. What's the big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout. Into my hideout. Now relax, boy.
'Cause we're all a little strange in here. Have you got a history that needs erasing? Did you come in just for the beer and cigarettes? A broken down dream you're tired of chasing. Ooh, well, I'm just the girl to make you forget. So we're glad you dropped by. Come in, loosen up your tie. Have a drink or maybe just one more. But if you're searching for something to bring you comfort, oh well, I'm the one you're looking for. Is your motor running close to empty? Or are you running from yourself and of pleasure? Or are you hungry to be somebody else? So sit down your pretty face. You came to the right place. Where every night it starts once more. I'm telling you, Fred, your search is at an end. 'Cause I'm the one you're looking for.
Make way for paying customers. Want a pint, mate? If you're here for Magnolia, better drink up. Got no tolerance for freeloaders here.
I'm looking for someone. Kendra?
Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. If you're set on meeting her, for a fee it can be arranged.
I'm not hiring her. I'm gonna kill her.
You serious? In that case, she's got a flat just south of Good Neighbor. Water Street Apartments. Look out for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, that. Good luck.
That's right, good neighbor. I'm the one you're looking for. We'll be right back after a short break.
Enjoy your stay.
Galaxy News Radio.
Another special update. No,
Smell that?
it wasn't Bobby No-Nos who walked AJ and Goons. It was the Silver Shroud. See his calling card if you don't believe me. Now's our time, listeners. Justice is coming to Good Neighbor. You'll see.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the Today episode, Into the Robot's Den.
Spawn they, but not Fat Fahey's. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually
the master of it all. All right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries, you and I have battled Boston's rogues gallery for years. This is someone new.
Certainly. But which criminal culprit has the technological know-how to construct such clockwork calamities? I don't.
You don't know anything. Yeah, right. But I do see. And I'll tell you too. On one condition. By the shadowed streets of Southie, one of the Mobbot's heads is still talking. You darn right I am. I can't feel my legs, 'cause you shot me up good, Shroud. But I still got my kiss of C, and I'm gonna use it to tell you where the big boss man is, see? And your one condition? You take my head, will ya? So's I can see you take that creep down. Yeah, what did he ever do for me, huh? Okay, so he created me. Whoop-de-doo. Who needs a father who sends his kids out to die?
So, I sent you crook. Shall I?
Use your blade of Bastet to free the Mobbot's head from its now destroyed body. Do it. Ha! Sweet freedom! Thanks, Dollface! Now tell us, who is your creator? The robotic puppet master pulling your twisted wires? Speak, you decapitated electronic evildoer! That will spoil all the fun. You gotta see for yourself. Come on, let's beat feet to the big warehouse down at Pier 12.
Fine, amoral automaton. We're away.
Hey.
A moonless night and an unguarded skylight. Just what we needed to infiltrate this warehouse.
Yes, and our view from above is advantageous. For the gathering below is unlike any swallow I've ever seen.
Robots. Dozens of them. All shapes and sizes. And on the stage. Their leader. Another robot. No. Not a robot. A man in a robot costume.
Expected.
Shh. Shut up, you dummies. Us robots got good hearing. You gotta get yourselves caught. Now listen. Boss man's about to talk. My robotic children. My glorious creations. We stand tonight at the dawn of a new era. For too long, the human vermin of Boston have destroyed this fair city. The flesh is weak, but steel is strong. You, my children, will usher in a new age, an age of robots, led by me, your father, the Mechanist. The Mechanist. So, evil does have a name. The revolution begins tonight, my precious offspring. But first, let us welcome our special guests for this evening. Silver Shroud as the Mistress of Mystery. Oh.
exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy Radio, a subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
Hey,
don't mind
When
the clutter.
evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mechanist Unmasked.
Dangling over a pit of fire reminds me of our adventure against the Chelsea Mingler, mistress.
Indeed, Stalwart Shroud. But that malformed murderer was but a muppet compared to the malignancy of the Mechanist.
Malignant, am I? No, mistress of mystery. What you mistake for evil is actually enlightenment. Only I, the Mechanist, truly understand the folly of humankind. The flesh metal is the future of Massachusetts.
The only future you have is a long nap in a deep hole, Mechanist.
You're the crazy one.
You're
in the
just
closet.
another two-bit
Wayne
hustler
Delancey's
with delusions
killer.
of
You have
grandeur.
no idea who you're dealing with.
And by
I
the
do
way,
so
you're not
like
fooling
it
anyone
when
with
the
that
bug
cheap
crawls
getup.
willingly
You're as
into the
human as the
spider's
rest of
web.
us.
Stalwart Shroud, glance skyward
Who's
to
your
see
boss?
how
A
a
walking
newfound
corpse
friend,
like
the
you
head of the
shouldn't
bodyless
trouble
bot.
yourself about that.
And it would seem
Hey down there, Mechanist, you robot wannabe. Remember me? No, I didn't think so. That's the problem. You made me, but you didn't love me. You didn't love any of us, you selfish jamoke. Now, it's time to pay.
Gasp!
Fools, all of you! Attack my robot children! Destroy these interlopers!
The robots are advancing, and our weapons have been confiscated. So, fisticuffs it is then.
And furiously fluid footwork. Hiya!
By order of our master,
What's up?
the
Help yourself.
Mechanist, you will be destroyed. Destroy and
And that is the last of them. Now, for the Mechanist. But where did that vile ruffian escape to?
Hey, Silver Do-Gooder, it's me, the head. Yeah, that's right. I'm up here in the rafters. I'm your eye in the sky. I saw where the Mechanist went. He's in that office, up the stairs.
Well done, heroic head. Your adjusted attitude has made allies of us all. Silver Shroud, shall we?
We shall.
Stop right there. Not a step closer. You may have defeated my robot children, but now I will turn your own weapon against you.
Silver Shroud, he's armed with your silver shooter, your most revered rifle.
So he is, mistress. So he is. All right, Mechanist. It's your move. Shoot, if you've got the chutzpah.
I have been waiting for this moment a long time, Silver Shroud. With you and your harlot out of the way, the age of the robots can truly begin. Now.
Bullets! They power! Ricochet right off your
crime fighter would I be without a few mysteries? The silver weapon of the Silver Shroud can never harm the Silver Shroud.
So, this is the end. All I wanted was a better life, a better commonwealth, free from the petty squabbles of humankind.
We have the wide but not the Silver Shroud, unmasked this mystery, and reveals the man beneath the metal.
The Mechanist!
By the rays of Ra, the Mechanist is none other than...
Mayor Murphy! Of course. It all makes sense.
My death in that alley. A ruse. Just one of my robots. But by being dead.
You could turn your little hobby into a full-time endeavor. And the real estate papers?
A rancorous ruse, a spiteful sham, all to throw us off the trail.
Yes. It was a master plan. And you ruined it all. What happens now? Like a doctor. An ambulance.
Stalwart Shroud. Could it be? Can the mewling Mechanist not foresee his fate?
Can't see!
My fate? What? Fate?
Death has come for you, Mayor Murphy, and I am its shroud.
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Still kicking? Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Just down this alley.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah, wrong side of the tracks. I'm just meeting a friend. No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Not so fast, fancy pants. Your wallet and that snazzy briefcase you're carrying. Hand them over, now.
I most certainly will not. Do you have any idea who... Oh, jeez Louise. Why'd you go and do that?
'Cause he could have made us, that's why. You want to spend another stretch in the pokey? Now, let's see what's in this fancy case. Nothing. Papers, no cash, it's worthless. Ah, get his wallet. A suit like this has gotta have something.
All right, let's see. $20, a driver's license. Oh, man. We done it this time. You know who this is?
Hear me?
We just wasted Mayor Murphy.
Where'd that little bitch go?
What? The Mayor Murphy? What in the blazes was he doing up here? Up in Scully Square?
A mystery, to be sure.
Who said that?
Your face.
Show
Come
yourself.
on, I dare you.
You have murdered a man in cold blood. Justice must be served.
Who's there?
Place up north?
It's the Silver Shroud!
Let's get out of here!
I ain't afraid of the Silver Shroud. You hear me? Come out and I'll do you like I did the mayor.
Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud. My work here is done. Or is it? What brought you to Scully Square, Mayor Murphy? A journey that left you dead and Boston leaderless. Why venture? Emerge from the shadows, villain, or face the justice of the Silver Shroud!
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's only me.
Mistress of Mystery. What brings you to Scully Square on such a foul night?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor? So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity?
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The contents of the late mayor's case.
But these are real estate papers, leases and deeds for most of the businesses in Scully Square.
Another headliner. Hancock seeks a special meeting with our hero, the Silver Shroud. Whatever it's about, be careful, Shroud. We're all with you.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the Parlor of Mysteries.
Jasmine, chamomile, pain, ecstasy. This can only be the den of mysteries.
Shh. Be still, sweet Shroud. I removed that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of Mysteries, no, I'm all right. But the mayor, Fat Fatey, we stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend.
Ha! No, dear heart. The Shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days. I followed him to that fateful meeting with Fat Fahey. I was about to...
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery. This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department. We know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up.
It would seem that our leaving the scene of the Scully slaughter was terribly timed. Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an unfortunate and unexpected annoyance.
Well, I look like a bartender?
Unexpected by us, maybe. But perhaps not by that Faye.
Fred out.
I'm starting to see into his twisted plan. Damn this gunshot wound.
Look, heroes, we can clear this up. Come out now, or no. I'll see that you two get the best lawyers in the city.
Excuse my assumption that even the most astute attorney couldn't help us now.
All right, mistress. We must...
What's your story, Hancock?
My favorite subject. I came into this town about a decade ago. Had a smooth set of skin back then. While I was busy making myself a pillar of this community, I would go on these wild tears. I was young. Any chems I could find, the more exotic the better. Finally found this experimental radiation drug. Only one of its kind left, and only one hit. Oh man, the high was so worth it. Yeah, I'm living with the side effects, but hey, what's not to love about immortality?
You're immortal?
Well, not exactly. Ghouls just age really, really slow. Something about the rads, maybe. Who knows?
Wow. You're a hell of a risk taker, Hancock.
Only have one life. Why not try it all? Anyway, did you need something else?
Find out what happens next week.
Nothing right now.
Cool.
Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going.
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows,
Hancock.
shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud.
And the kicker
Today's
is,
episode,
it ain't me.
Fat
How should I
Faye's
feel about
Folly.
this?
Come on, Dollface.
This neighborhood is ill. I am the cure.
You're priceless. Like the Silver Shroud herself, I guess. Walked right out of a comic book. Priceless. You've been busy scaring people, bashing in a few faces. I respect that, so far. But I gotta ask, one freak to another. Why the get-up?
Wendy, Cindy. Yeah.
It's Candy.
Many have sought to pierce the shroud. To no avail.
You just don't stop. Stay you, pal. The lowlifes you took out all belong to the same asshole. And that asshole's planning some old-fashioned revenge on you. You dig? Fortunate for you, I want Sinjin to take a dirt nap. He's taking 2-bit Raider outfits and made them scary. Small fish now, but if left alone...
He will be judged for his crimes.
Trust me, he needs a lot of you out. Northy is just running scared. Hired himself some goons and is holding up in Prospect. Just keep piling those body bags up until you find the location of the big guy himself.
Ha! Sinjin thinks he's above judgment, but no one is safe from the Silver Shroud!
Don't get killed. You deal with Sinjin, and I'm inclined to show you some gratitude. You feel me?
I'll do it. Just don't kill me, too.
Pathetic and predictable when faced with fear. The cocksure culprit.
Oh, you too? Crime fighters? What
That's
a
one
laugh.
heck of a get-up,
And you
Lou.
call me predictable. You don't got any idea, do you?
Why, the joviality Faye. I, the Silver Shroud, have got you dead to rights. Yet you persist in this mindless guffawing. Not the behavior I'd expect of a criminal mastermind.
And you're right. Criminal mastermind? Me? Bub, you're as dumb as that getup. I'm just a pawn in this game now. You see, my master, the real master, he's been pulling all the strings.
You mean?
That's right, mistress. This was all just a big distraction. While we were here having our little jaw session, my
That a
boss
Silver
has been
Shroud
at your
costume?
parlor,
Hey,
stealing back
judge
those deeds you
But
took
ain't that a
from
kid
Mayor
show?
Murphy's briefcase.
Smell that?
Treacherous toad! You defiled my sacred sanctum. For that, you will feel
Heads up.
my
You say the
fury.
word.
Behold the blade of
Sure.
Bastet!
Take a peek.
Mistress, no! We needed him alive.
That was never going to happen. I have never been
Looks like we got another
alive.
freak just won't fit anywhere else.
By the shadows, Fat Fahey, he's a robot.
Wow. Ain't you quite the detective? Too bad your career as a crime fighter is over. Lockbots, attack!
Monster robots, assaulting from all angles. Not even the Silver Shroud can kill what isn't alive.
Watch me, mistress. Watch me.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
I've got a weapon here for every situation.
You've been listening to Galaxy News
Hunting,
Radio, a wholly owned
protection,
subsidiary of Galaxy News
cold-blooded
Network.
murder, hot
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the
Look alive.
shadows,
Where to?
shielding the innocent, judging
for
the
something
guilty.
specific?
That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.
That's all of them. Fat Fahey's Mobbots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Yes, my choleric companion. And no, robotic hellspawn they were. But not Fat Fahey's. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually...
The master of it all. You're right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries, you and I have battled Boston's rogues gallery for years. This is someone new.
Certainly. But which criminal culprit has the technological know-how to construct such clockwork calamities? I don't...
You don't know anything? Yeah, right. But I do see. And I'll tell you too. On one condition.
By the shadowed streets of Southie, one of the Mobbot's heads is still talking.
You darn right I am. I can't feel my legs, cause you shot around. But I still got my... to tell you where the big boss man is, see?
And your one condition?
You take my head with you, so's I can see you take that creep down. Yeah, what did he ever do for me, huh? Okay, so he created me.
Don't
What they
worry.
do?
I
Who
only
needs a
test the
father
weapons
who
I'm
sends his
testing.
kids out to die?
Silver Shroud, I sense truth in this clockwork. Shall I?
Use your blade of Bastet to free the Mobbot's head from its now destroyed body. Do it.
What's up?
Ha!
I hope you're buying.
Freedom! Thanks, Dollface!
I'll take a look. Sure.
Purchase of arrived.
Who is your creator? The robotic puppet master pulling your twisted wires. Speak, you decapitated electronic evildoer.
That will spoil all the fun. You gotta see for yourself. Come on, let's be feet to the big warehouse down at Pier 12.
Fine, you amoral automaton. We're away.
painted skylight. Just what we needed to stealthily infiltrate this warehouse.
Yes, and our view from above is advantageous, for the gathering below is unlike any soiree I've ever seen.
Robots. Dozens of them, all shapes and sizes. And on the stage, there later, another robot. No, not a robot. A man in a robot costume.
Shh, shut up, you dummies. Us robots got good hearing. You gotta get yourselves caught. Now listen, Boss Man's about that talk. My robotic children, my glorious creations, we stand tonight at the dawn of a new era. For too long, the human vermin of Boston have destroyed this fair city. The flesh is weak, but steel is strong. You, my children, will usher in a new age, an age of robots, led by me, your father, the Mechanist.
The Mechanist. So, evil does have a name.
Yeah.
You're blocking my light,
Revolution
pal.
begins tonight, my precious offspring. But first, let us welcome our special guests for this evening. Silver Shroud and the Mistress of Mystery. Oh.
What will become of our star?
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mechanist Unmasked.
Reminds me of our adventure against the Chelsea Ming, the mistress.
Indeed, Stalwart Shroud. But that malformed mortal was but a muffin compared to the malignancy of the Mechanist.
Malignant, am I? No, mistress. What you mistake for evil is actually enlightenment. Only I, the Mechanist, truly understand the folly of humankind. The flesh is weak. Metal is the future of Massachusetts.
The only future you have is a long nap in a deep hole, Mechanist. To me, you're just another two-bit hustler with delusions of grandeur. And by the way, you're not fooling anyone with that cheap getup. You're as human as the rest of us.
Stalwart Shroud, glance skyward and see. Our newfound friend, the head of the bodiless bot. And it would seem he's biting through our